Jesus. Hold on a second. I said good morning, everybody. Tracer Senpai here. Basically, I know I got my blanket over my head. We're basically getting back into this because I definitely want to play this. Sorry about the epic fail that was good old Sunday. Wasn't really a fail, it was just I didn't have the game installed. I'm still real sick. Wonder how y'all like me on the right side of the screen. I'm gonna be looking like this and looking like a nanny night trying to do some things. But I'm just doing what I gotta do. Gotta still stay up with the entertainment. I actually took some medicine. I actually got some rest, but I want to get back into some Deus Ex. Don't worry, Devil May Cry is coming back with episode 2. I just wanted to make sure it was all the way synced in and stuff like that. But and she's in, so she'll be ready for next Sunday. We're gonna get into that. I want to do some old school stuff as well. So yeah, I'd like to give a shout out before I start to the Ignition and Ignite Rizzy, my favorite YouTuber. Also like to give a shout out to Sky Dragon 24, Major Black Rose. One of my recent subscribers, I think it was Popular Girl episode. I gotta look at it again. Hold on a second. I want to make sure I got it right, cause I've been getting a lot of love. I've been getting a lot of love, and I'm like, oh man, hold on a second. Since I done tested 200, so I'm like, okay. Yeah, it's Popular Game episode. Yeah, I'm giving you a shout out as well, and thank you. It's much appreciated. And like I said, I'm gonna get into getting everybody taken care of. Like I said, I'm working around the clock, getting things done. Gotta take care of my subscribers because, like I said, even though now it's only 220, the thing is still the same. New games is coming out, new things is going down. I'm still pressing, I'm still gonna be doing me, doing what I gotta do. And let me see, I got my load game, man. This is gonna be a chill stream. Just gonna have some things up. I'll go to continue. Yeah, it's funny because when I'm sitting on the right side of the screen, I see my face like this, and I'm like, okay, am I looking at the thing? Am I not looking at the thing? I just hate being sick, y'all. And then I had to talk like this in a couple of videos that I was trying to set up, so you'll probably hear me start talking like that. You're gonna hear a little blanket like muffle across everything. Look like Robin Hood. But I'm gonna have to take some more medicine. Alright.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge.
Alex, Did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Janus provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
My goodness.
You two are so great together. I could do this all day.
Ninjutsu. Ninja punch.
City run by criminals and scum.
Alright, Miller, I'm at the Metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
Whatever. It's like the little transitions that go on. Oh, okay, now nobody's on the front.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere, and plenty of cops, too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan. They don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know. Several. They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There's at least one guy in an exosuit. And my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
What do you think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen. A 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site.
And?
And if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. But the fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way. What? Police have the whole locked down. There's no way around? Not unless you're one of them.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This area is restricted to civilians.
I'm with Task Force 29. Thought maybe I could take a look around.
You thought wrong. This is a local investigation. You task force guys can go swing your dick someplace else.
That's fine, forget it.
Done. Bye.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Whatever. I knew that was gonna happen. It just ran in the head. God dang it. I hate unlocking stuff. Should have went the other way. Set up a decoy.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way. What? The police have the whole locked down. There's no way.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
najdeme ty, co to mají na svědomí. Přestaň šahat na věci, co ti nepatří. Activating the alarm.
One less Hanser bastard to worry about.
I have it right there each time. Gotta get used to that. Hey, Lollipop 5. Good morning. Welcome, welcome.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way.
I love it when they make you reboot stuff. Sorry, I might not be too loud or anything because, like I said, I'm still sick and my voice is kind of messed up.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. It's much appreciated. Much appreciated. Like I said, education is important. Like I said, thank you for stopping by. It's much appreciated. I still have a princess. Tell me this. It's not buy. Okay, so let's be in the gray. Okay. Anything in the gray. Cool. Alright, inventory. I gotta figure out what I have. So it's cool. How come I got all these? Sorry. All right, see you at 3. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
You hear that? On my mark. Smoking the suspect out! Never underestimate the police, eh?
You sociopathic monster!
close. Sorry about that. You can't set the alarm. You can't do nothing. Jeez. And I wanted to try to knock the one guy out so I can get rid of this stuff.
Nic jsem ti neudělal! Nech mě bejt! Nech mě bejt! Nic jsem ti neudělal!
At least I know I can go through here like this.
Moving?
Yes, you'll be fine.
Hang it. Traffic analysis back. Find anything else?
Plenty, but nothing that I think will make this case. Wish I knew what couple task force guys did just now.
Doubt that there's anything
Not
important.
seeing anything. Not yet.
They would have taken him away.
That brings up another question. Why are they so interested in this investigation? Do they snoop around? If I didn't believe it, I'd say they were covering something up.
Don't just kind of talk and get back to work.
Měj oči na stopkách, kámo. Jdu na to! Pust mouvá! Kill me! Requesting backup! Where did he go? Shit! Everything is clear! Leave me alone! Go away! Let's go further! Why can't you leave me alone? Oh no! Shit! I'll lose him! No! Finally. Go further! Oh no!
You knew the risks when you signed up.
No!
Please do not hurt me.
Fucking out of shape!
Please, God, save me.
Shit!
Please do not hurt me. Area swept, moving to next.
Just a little further!
Why can't you leave me alone? Looks clear. Am I missing something? Please, God, save me.
I did not know about this. My bad, everybody. Jesus. Any mistakes you make, this game will punish you. It will punish you. Oh, come on. I'm back here.
plenty, but nothing
Hard
that
to
I
move
can-
around in here.
Zůstaň na hlídce. Měj oči na stopkách, kámo.
Not seeing anything. Not yet.
Hlavně v klidu.
There's the problem right there.
Whatever it was, it's gone.
Podívej se do těch svítin. Třeba jsme něco před...
Seem to have quieted down.
Nic nevím. Stačí.
Really not trying to go through that.
Got something? Stay alert.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
Was that you? I thought he was gone!
He just crawled right in there.
What the hell did you do? Jensen, State Police is saying another augmented terrorist just hit them at the train station.
They were interfering with evidence collection.
Fucking A. Now I'm ordering you to see our psychologist. Zen's in the office waiting for you.
Copy that. Have to meet Smiley there anyway.
We'll do it fast, because Cheng found us a new lead in the...
Hand it over. You better hope all your paperwork is in order, Hanser. An unauthorized clank in the city could mean big trouble for you.
Got enough trouble as it is.
Is that right? 1 second. Centro, confirm a BH-847. You must have some kind of super weapon under the hood.
What I have is a job to do.
Do
And no
not
time
let me
to
keep
waste.
you there. Get moving, asshole.
We'll do it fast, because Cheng found us a new lead in the case. In telecam footage fingering R. It's gonna put you inside Gollum City.
Can't take that kickback.
Nice time for a walk. Right.
She only sees the
Oh, hello. Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Things got pretty hairy in Dubai.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said. They shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh, okay. Good. They had it coming.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
I'm still feeling bad.
Take it easy.
Everybody, Mrs. Tracer has joined in the chat.
How's it going?
Alright, so now we can shrink.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
I mean,
You got me neuropazine?
Dialogue and stuff.
Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No, but my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries Security Division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
I'm looking away from everything. Should I go back to the left side of the screen?
Are you asking me or telling me?
Which would you prefer? Not everyone's as familiar with U.S. history as you Americans would like to believe.
Left side, I prefer.
Where are you from, Doc?
It's like I'm looking away from everything.
We're discussing your file, remember? So, it was David Seraph who had you augmented after anti-aug extremists attacked the company?
You gonna wait till the kids go to school so you can do my hair?
Anti-aug extremists? Is that what it says in my file?
Isn't that the case?
The case was never solved, and they didn't just attack the company. They murdered a lot of innocent people.
Including your ex-girlfriend, I understand.
Megan's not dead.
Is that why you joined the task force, Adam? To use Interpol resources to solve a cold case that...
What happened in Detroit is ancient history, Doc. Megan, my being augmented, all of it. What happened at Rizika Station is not. So sitting around talking about the past isn't going to get me any closer to getting the people responsible.
Actually, that leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel? There are no easy answers, Doc. If the Augmented are behind this, maybe they felt it was their only recourse. Or maybe terrorism would stop if the ruling class realized how often their own actions contribute to it.
So investigating ARC, there's no value conflict for you?
Right now, I'm just a cop, and it's criminals that are responsible for this chaos, augmented or not. My job is to prevent further bloodshed.
That's good to hear. Listen, Adam, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me.
I didn't realize I had a choice.
You didn't? Still, I thank you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
Oh, that's for nothing. Trying to find a lot of stuff. Take some time. Social abuse.
These are the chances you lose to
Police are playing stingy with sharing evidence.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies.
Hang on, everybody. Let's see a blue screen for a couple of seconds. I need to get this camera straight because I hate being on the... There we go. That's a little better.
The people who bombed the train station, you don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
DF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced?
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Prahadovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
All right. You have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hlavny. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment. Access the computer they used and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
It's a side mission.
Didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
Hang on a second. One more time. I hate doing this. Alright, there we go. I was a little bit dark for a minute. Sorry about that, everybody. Alright, now we gotta go to hear about the clinic.
Nice coat.
To get to the side mission. I'll find this person to hack it. I'll beat you in a second. Main mission. The hacker keys. On the cloud booth.
Koyobo. You interested in some merchandise?
Kinda.
Drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, the collective is one of the most dangerous...
I haven't seen anything suspicious.
Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to
This area is clear.
Controls. Okay.
I don't want any trouble.
Hey, are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world.
Nope. Move along. This is going to be fun. He's sneaking through the fence. I'm gonna kill him. He's sneaking through the fence. He's going down. He's digging through the fence.
Anyway. That is boss. Why don't you just leave? Jesus.
Someone making barbecue.
Nobody in here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Anything over there? Ridiculous.
If I do a side mission, I'm not cut some stuff. Cowards.
Nemůžu se dočkat.
Not much going on.
These assholes try anything.
You want to try an off?
Huh, look at that. I should call my brother later.
Ciao, jak se máš?
Hi there. Yes, I'm looking for the
Enough problems already.
anywhere in the city. You think a music shop would have it?
Come on, you know how this goes.
That was easy.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live. From Michigan. I guess news. The global... And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world.
I have to make some changes. This isn't alive. I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall.
Millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents. The collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever phrases the underground uses. This is Eliza Kassan. Ariel is
Agenda, big global impact story. Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with local. Where are we on Praha the boss?
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type? Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? Or the article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, man, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
You break someone's nose? Break my nose.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Oh, that little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So you print pamphlets?
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Pike's media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
I need you to stop looking into Praha Dovos, but not for the reasons you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You've got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Praha Dovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
All right, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons. The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might learn.
We'll see.
Suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks from the past. That horrible day.
Alright, right there. I'm gonna go ahead and save you guys. I tried to stay up, but like I said, the sickness is getting to me a little bit more. Sorry for switching into the blue screen, but the switch things and stuff like that. Sorry, it's not gonna be that many people on this either, but hey, it's appreciated. I'm Tracer Senpai. Hopefully I get a little bit better and we'll be able to do more streams. I'll probably stream later just to see how I feel. We'll keep going. Again, thank you for the appreciation. I'm sorry. And for making the 200 subscribers. It's very much appreciated. That God bless. Y'all have a good one. Thank you.